looking so lovely as you did tonight. I've never seen you shine so bright. Never seen so many men ask you if you wanted to dance. Looking for a little romance, giving half a chance. And I've never seen that dress you're wearing, laddie in red is dancing with me, cheek to cheek. Nobody here, it's just you and me. And all the Facebook viewers is where I want to be, but I hardly know by my side. I'll never forget the way you look tonight. Oh, laddie in red. Oh, lady, I'm a laddie today. Laddie in red. Well, I've never actually sung that before, and it sounds like it. Hey, it's Mr. Red here, Rudy Red, Rudy the Red, Rudy Red. It's the only name I could come up with. It's a silly idea, but it's all I had today. Some red clothes. And look, it says red hat, just in case you didn't realise how red it was. But yes, amazingly, I managed to piece together an entirely red outfit. Who would have thought? Well, not entirely. I had to buy the trousers, because I don't have red trousers. Who would have red trousers unless you were extremely posh and probably made of corduroy? Yeah, that was Laddie in Red, my version, my interpretation, as Badger would say. Bill Brownlee, no doubt watching, because he's got nothing else to do on a Sunday afternoon. Hello, Badger. Bill Brownlee's always doing his own interpretation of tunes that I've taught him in the past. Interesting. Never sound the same twice. Yes, that was my interpretation of Lady in Red. It was Laddie in Red. I am the Laddie in Red. And it's my little doggy. I should have dressed up in red as well, but as usual, I was running out of time. This was supposed to be a show at 2 o'clock. Then it was going to be 2:15, and I was still writing frantically, finger, what do you call that? Finger typing the words for my advert for the show. I don't even know if anybody reads the advert, but I put a lot of thought into it for a couple of minutes. And here I am at 1:30, or slightly after. Anyway, it's all good. Yeah, Krista Berg was actually one of the few live acts I've ever seen. No wonder I'm such a niche musician. Yeah, I got a free ticket from a neighbour when I was a teenager. Joanna Brown, thank you, Joanna. That was actually a great concert, but not somebody I'd ever really been much aware of. But yeah, very good singer. Huge eyebrows. I've modelled these eyebrows on him. Krista Berg, or is it as in Edinburgh? Krista Burra? No, I think it's Krista Berg. Anyway, on with the show. Yes, red. Today's all about red. I should really have worn lipstick, but I've had enough grief. Been trolled enough for dressing up as a woman, so I thought I'd leave the lipstick off today. Haha, just my natural ruby red lip colour. Could have done the red light eyelashes as well. But anyway, as I say, I'm not going down that route. This is a laddie, not a lady. Yes, Flowers of the Red Hill. I think I actually played this a few months ago. Which is shocking to repeat tunes. But hey, it's been 5 years almost now. 5 years in March it will be of this show, so I'm allowed to repeat something now and again. Yes, the Flowers of Red Hill, excellent tune. It's got the word red in it, and I'll follow that with Trip to Windsor, which has not got the word red in it, and neither has the last tune, which is called MacLean of Loch Buie. I think that's the right word. Anyway, first one's most important. Flowers of the Red Hill. That wasn't a bow or anything, it was just getting comfortable. My interpretation. Through that one without too many errors. Yeah, oh god, I look like an Oompa Loompa gone wrong. It's like you can just imagine the little Oompa Loompa going to the wardrobe. You know what? Today I just fancy a different colour. Have you got anything else apart from orange? Red, sir? Oh yeah, I'll try that. It just doesn't look right. Oh, god. Oh, if you'd asked me 6 years ago what I would be doing 5 years from now, I would be very surprised at the answer. Anyway, I do seem to quite enjoy it, and so do you, which is it's all very bizarre. Right, next up we have Lament for Red Ian in the Gaelic. Chewy Ian Rudy. That rhymes, chewy. Remember Chewits? It's a long shot, but it might just work. A giant packet of Chewits in the back of a lorry. Godzilla. Anyway, yeah. If you've not seen it, you won't have a clue what I'm talking about. Anyway, why did I go on that? Chewy, it sounds like Chewy. Yeah, Chewy Ian Rudy. Sorry, I didn't mean to slander the old Gaelic there. The Gaelic's a beautiful language. Ha gleva. Right, where does this go? Ooh, surprisingly sensitive. I meant for ready in there. Lovely. Now I couldn't do, it's a little bit early, I know, we're only halfway through, we're not even halfway through January. Not quite Burns Night yet, but we couldn't do a red show without a red rose or a bit of it anyway. We'll probably do this again in the guise of Robert Burns in a couple of weeks. But for now, I've never tried singing it in this key. It's just the key I normally play it in C. Fingers crossed. Oh, my love is like a red rose. It's going so well that you please like the melody that sweetly played in tune, as fair thou art, my bonny lass, so deep in love, and I will love you still, till all the seas stand dry. Okay, that's enough of that. Right, I will pick another key for Burns Night. Yeah, started so well. Oh, my love. No, it was oh my love, and then it goes up high, and it goes down low. Oh, terrible, terrible. Very difficult. A lot of that Burns stuff, very difficult. I just did that to prove how difficult Burns is, and for you to appreciate all these nice Burns singers that can do it properly. That's why I did that. Okay, time to try and redeem myself. Here's a final set. It's the final countdown. Oops, can't see him. There he is. Very excited about today's show, aren't you? Okay, I'm going to get that real dog again. They keep leaving me in all the wrong ways. What's next? Oh, if you'd like to see a picture of the lovely Lola, though, who is sadly no longer with us, let me just get one. Still got literally 1 or 2 calendars. Can you see Lola there? Where is she? Well, she's not on the front cover. That's terrible. There she is. There. There's little Lola. Father Ted and Father Jack. Oh, poor Lola died last year. It's the only way she could get out of doing my show. That's it. I've had enough. I'm out here. I'm going to doggy heaven. There'll be no more accordions and no having to sit next to some weirdly dressed weirdo on his coffee table. Anyway, this doggy doesn't mind doing all that. Yeah, £12 if you want a calendar, including post and package anywhere in the world. What a deal. It's actually worth moving to a very distant foreign country to get that wonderful postage deal. Luckily not a lot of people order them from abroad. Yeah, it's usually local taste for this kind of thing. I have sent a few out though, abroad. Right, shut up, get on with it. What am I going to play? I'm going to play some of my own stuff. John Curry's Infrared Scanner. Wow, that first tune was called John Curry's Infrared Scanner, and it was a tune I wrote for one of my sisters, Grace Brechin, and then the last tune was so appropriate because it's called Campbell's Red Chords. Yeah, I forgot it was called that, Campbell's Red Chords, over a horrific pair of red corduroy trousers, speaking of posh people, that Pipe Major Gordon Campbell used to wear on his off days, not on his days when he was feeling off, but when he wasn't wearing full Highland number ones, because it was just the style he was into. He wasn't posh at all, far from it. But he had a commanding personality, very commanding. He had a fantastic giant moustache and smoked a pipe, which is he was really born 100 years after his time. But he suited it well. Anyway, poor Pipe Major Gordon Campbell, or Campbed as we call him, sadly passed away just a week or two ago. His funeral's next week in the Borders. I will be going to it, as will many fellow musicians and pipers and friends of Gordon. Very sad, but that was a tune that I quite liked, that I wrote for him many years ago. Well, I wrote them for his trousers, really, not for him. So I don't know. Perhaps I will be bequeathed those red chords, because these trousers are far too big for me. Anyway, that's what happens when you go to charity shops. But that's how I get my costumes. Anyway, very sad to hear the passing of Gordon Campbell. That's the show over. It's all over. And what can I say? If you're still watching, why? But thanks. See you next week. Wow, roller rover. That was another exciting show. But I'm running out of colours, yes. We've done green, we've done red. What else have we done? Oh, maybe I've not done all colours. We could do blue next week. Then that might be associated with a football team. Oh, mind you, green could be associated with a football team. No, if I play it careful, I'll be okay. What other colours have I done? Pink? Could do a pink lady. Barbie! I've not done Barbie yet. That's a great idea. I'll surprise them with that next week. God, I've left it on.